iRock Radio, the world, the headquarters of rock. It is Karolyi. That was Alice in Chains. We have special guests in the studio. Stephen Wayne is here. He's not all that special.
Thanks, bro. I appreciate it.
But
you weren't saying that last night on the ride home. Okay.
I love it.
Last night was rather special for the two of us.
Rather special.
We're engaged. It was rather special. Yeah, we got engaged last night. You know, and today's our first day.
On me on the way home.
Oh yeah. Right in the pothole in New York City. I got down on one knee. And I love you, bro.
Love it, man.
But our actual special guest, Coal Chamber.
Yeah.
Welcome to iRock Radio.
Thanks for having us, man.
Oh, thank you. You know, we were chatting a little bit off the air, but we actually go back quite a ways. We were talking last night on our special ride to New York that, man, I remember a show at the Webster. I should say, first of all, you guys are playing the Webster in Hartford tonight.
Yes. Yeah, we are.
And Filter, a bunch of bands on the show. It's going to be a great night.
Yeah, Combi Christ, Filter, and American Head Charge.
Well, we remember going back to, man, what year do you think it was? 98, 99?
90s, yeah, 98, 97.
Maybe Slipknot was on the show with you guys as well?
Yeah, we took Machine Head and we took Slipknot out for the first time.
Yep.
We were out on Gold Records, so they were just coming out. Yep. So we had Machine Head under us, and Slipknot was the opening band.
How is life different for Coal Chamber in 2015 compared to
Is it
way
2015?
back? Yeah.
Is it really?
I thought it was like 99.
Yeah, we're back together with good music and having a great time.
Yeah.
I mean, there's, that's what's changed. We're having a great time doing it. You know?
So Sanford, Florida. How do you end up there? Right? Isn't that where you recorded
That's what
the
I said when we got there. When I was catching frogs and chasing bears, like it was Jurassic Park down there.
Yeah, Florida is a different place.
That's where Mark Lewis records down there at
Okay.
Audio Hammer.
Mm-hmm.
So those guys had the good time down there.
The only thing to do was play.
Yeah.
So it was very productive.
Meeks is getting fucking bitten by mosquitoes all day.
Yeah,
They love the
they love the exoticness.
Well, it sounds like it was fun, you know?
It wasn't fun, but we got a lot done.
Well, tell me, I mean, I'm not a musician, but we hear the stories all the time about the hours in the studio, and sometimes they seem like you start in the evening and you go all through the night. But some of the things I saw you guys post on social media, it sounds like you got up early in the day and worked through the day.
Yeah.
You guys did it different.
Well, I'm a parent now, so I wake up at home, before the sun comes up.
Yeah,
so
and
I'm on that time.
I got three boys. I'm a parent too. So, but I'd rather work in the daytime. I'd rather get up and catch that energy in the daytime. Late at night, you can be really creative or get real sloppy.
Mm-hmm.
So we did most of the work in the daytime. So I have a home studio and I recorded there with Mark.
Oh, that's cool.
But these guys, they whooped it out, man. I mean, they really did a great job. I mean, I was getting feedback from Mark all the time. When Naughty was laying her bass and everybody was doing their thing, like, man, this is coming out so incredible. So we hope everybody loves the record.
When you feel that vibe in the studio, that energy, you must be like just dying to get on stage and just play it live.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, most of the songs we write, we always have that how's it going to come across live aspect to it. And when you hear it in the studio and actually hear it played back properly, you can totally tell it's going to go over well live.
On this tour, we were going to play 5 new songs, and our management called us like, what? Wait a minute, the record's not even out yet. Like, 2 is the max, and we were all like, bummed, but it is what it is. We'll play more once the record comes out.
Yeah, soon enough.
And that'll be what, May 19th?
May 19th.
May 19th
Big
in the
day.
United States, yeah. Rivals.
Yeah.
Was it like was the magic that after being away, you guys were all doing different projects for so long of a period of time and getting back together? Was it like instantaneous? Like I've got all these ideas for the band, and you guys all got together. Was it like you never missed a day?
Yeah, well, I mean, over the course of the years, we had a couple songs. Me and Meeks always write together. Unfortunately, we're joined at the hip.
Unfortunately.
So
Sounds familiar.
Just like us.
You guys. Sounds familiar.
Yeah.
You guys didn't get engaged like we did last time.
No, and we've done some gay shit together for sure. But we always write over the years, and then Nadia we would talk over the years just randomly and nothing serious, and then we wrote some songs. Des heard them when we were in Australia, and said maybe we do have something here, but we didn't force it. We didn't say okay, now we got to go write.
No, we had literally got off stage in front of about 60,000 people singing every single word in Australia, and we're on these buses going to the hotels, and Meigs is listening to some shit, and he's banging his head, and I was like, what are you listening to? And I put it in my ears, and I go, like, who are you writing this for? Like, what is this? He goes, I don't know, I'm just writing it. I was like, if you're writing like this, we need to do music together. So from there, it just kind of spiraled
That was
out.
2009. Or no, 2009 is when we wrote. That was in Australia.
Yeah.
So it just happened randomly over the course of 12 years, kind of.
Wow.
And then we got serious about it, after the the less European.
Yeah, a lot of people don't know that we were talking in 2009 and throwing tracks back and forth to each other, but just timing wasn't right, things weren't right at that point. So after we took it around the world in 2012, right,
Yeah.
or 13, and then after that, I was like, well, you can't have 2 reunion tours. So you're either going to bring music or it's done. And we had such a good time on that together, man. And when you rekindle that kind of romance musically, it's like, let's get down on it. Let's get down on some music.
I hear bands say all the time that, you know, especially with a reunion situation, that they wouldn't do it unless there was new music. And I guess I kind of get that, but a lot of fans say, we just want to see you guys play whatever you play. From a musician standpoint, why do you need the new music to kind of coincide with
You can only do a reunion once, man.
Yeah.
You can only go out and play all those old songs once, and then you're expecting people to come back out again just to relive that again.
Yeah.
And we had the music in us, frankly. It wasn't like and don't expect some 90s throwback record either. I mean, this thing is a monster. And moving forward with our sound, we were apart 13 years, and so it wasn't going to sound like a throwback record. And so once we started hearing those tunes, it was obvious to us. It was like, okay, this is going to be incredible. And the record did turn out incredible. Yeah.
Let's play the first single off it.
I owe you.
Yeah. All
I owe you nothing.
I owe you nothing.
I owe you nothing.
I owe you nothing.
Rivals. When is that going to bounce in stores now?
May 19th.
May 19th.
May 19th, the United States.
Brand new Cold Chamber right here on iRock Radio, the world headquarters of rock.